access game BreachWay. It's an early access launch. It's a starship builder combat sim. Let's see how well this works. Sure. Alright. Let's go for a new log. New run. See what we can do. You're startled awake by a distinct high-pitched beep of the door lock being overridden by someone with a high clearance car. As reality creeps back in, you recognize the cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas and see someone standing in the doorway. Lena Starling. That is one homely mug to wake up to. Hey, wake up. Captain wants us on the command deck now. He's wound up about something, and it'll take a while for your sleep meds to wear off. Just try to keep up and let me do the talking. Let's head on over to the command deck. As you step onto the command deck, an unusual flurry of activity surrounds you. The captain's studying a data feed scrolling across one of the consoles, spots you and waves you both over. Captain Quinn. MLB continue, hold RMB to fast forward. Okay. Our infrared sensors picked up several explosions in the Solari controlled region, right at one of the research stations. Whatever they were working on, it clearly didn't go as planned. Lena Starling. This could be our chance to finally bring something valuable back. We barely salvaged anything on this run so far. Precisely. But we need to move quickly. We're closer to the station than any Solari fleet in the area. Taking the Atlas isn't an option, though. It'd be picked up by their scanners immediately and we'd be done for. However, a small ship like the Magpie, launched at our current speed, could reach the station undetected. It would operate on minimal reactor output, relying only on maneuvering thrusters for course adjustment. With all due respect, sir, those fireworks are bound to draw in other nearby scavengers by the time we get there. That's why the lieutenant here will be in charge of the mission and the safety of the Magpie if things go south. I'll put a mission plan together, you handle the technical preparations, report to docking bay in 30 minutes. Prepare to head out. Okay. This is the ship's status screen. Here you can get the overview of the main ship characteristics, such as the number of types of hardpoints equipped, crew. So it's hardpoints, equipment, and crew. Hardpoints are slots for the ship where it can install equipment. Equipment is installed option parts. And crew is determined how many cards you can hold in your hand. Each crew member adds one card slot to your hand size. Okay, so this is kind of a card battler and kind of a ship sim. This reminds me of FTL in a way, in the crew / slots for equipment thing. I guess that's pretty standard in most space games, but I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. Magpie, compact vessel equipped with industrial cutting laser and a set of robotic arms, perfectly suited for scavenging runs. Have to accept it, and we're done. Alright, if we follow the nav points the captain laid out, we should reach the wreckage in about 2 days, then rendezvous back with the Atlas. Okay. We'll stick to the asteroid belt as much as possible to avoid detection. Easy, I still don't see why Captain put you in charge of the ship. While we're on this mission, this is your captain. So watch your tone. While we're on this mission, this is your captain. Watch your tone. Come on now, we've got a mission to do. No arguing. You can argue once we get back on the hauler. After things cool down, everybody settles to their assigned post. Time to familiarize with ships. Command console and set course for the first nav point. Continued. Okay, so this is the ship here. Console flashes a warning, possible combat detection ahead on your flight path. Moments later, infrared sensors light up. As one ship explodes, the remaining ship changes course, headed in your direction. Oh goody. A fight tutorial. There's no way it spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day. Just our luck, the new path puts us right into their radar range. There's no way to avoid detection. Approach the ship, ignores all hails, and its rising heat profile suggests it's getting ready to fire. Initiate combat protocols. Not sure how this works. Introduction. Now this is your hand of cards. Display the actions you take each turn. Cards will be split into 3 categories: attack, tactical, and support. Most cards require resources to play. Their cost is as a number of the lower part of the card. Okay, next. Color number next to the icon indicates your energy. The white number shows the energy income. At the start of the next turn, resources carry over between turns. Slice and shield pulls. Enemy actions are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating its next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. Allow all pips to fill cards' border turns white, signaling that it can be played next turn. So basically it's saying things can build up over time. Okay, so this thing has a play cards dragging and dropping over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy. Play the 2 slice attack cards to advance. So I just take this and then I take this and shields are your primary defense, each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields have the start of each turn, so deploy shield cards just before the enemy attack the next one. Okay, next. Enemy ship is about to attack, play the block tactical card to prevent damage to the hull. Enemy's incoming attack. BreachWay, you play cards don't reshuffle into the draw pile once it's empty. Instead, they enter the cooldown pile. Or set a number of turns shown next to each card's cooldown icon. After cooling down, cards return to your draw pile. Manage your cards so you can always have some off cooldown ready to draw. Persistent effects can last a whole duration of combat, set amount of turns, or have an upkeep condition. You have to meet each turn target lock support card to boost your attack damage. Persistent effect your ship appear to have above your card hand.
Enemy shields down.
There we go. Too late to hide our presence now, asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol that should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It will also improve our laser beam's output. So, granting permission for that. And lean is off. And running. Okay, you now have access to ordnance resources. Ordnance is a main resource for attack cards. Open your ship status screen now to inspect your resource area. Ordnance 0. You can redistribute reactor power between your resources at any time. Min-max my engine output and weapon systems. So I guess there's incoming ship and attack vector against pirates. This is gonna suck. Okay. Heat tolerance and dissipation value. Tolerance to the amount of heat can safely sustain. Dissipation amount of heat it can remove at each turn. At every point of heat in your threshold results in 1 point of overheat. Okay, so right now what do I have? attack cards with vision icon. Make the laser pulse to target specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over the enemy equipment or card in the UI. Give you a precise equipment chip model to attack. Okay, let's go with their next. Okay, let's go with do I have enough of that? Okay, in turn. Right click to discard unwanted cards. Okay, let's go with that. Alright, baby. I guess I should take another,
Enemy shields down.
nice. Activate the mass refiner module to restore the reactor to full capacity to this person magpie shield system. Okay, why didn't you do that before if you were worried about combat? Too many things at once, maybe? Shield was designed to deflect dust, minor debris, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field, which will diffuse lasers. Flash ship could be just what we need to get out of this in one piece. Install it in our laser ASAP. Speaking of which, I'll claim that as reparations for my ship. Once we're back on Atlas, the Magpie is going to need a fresh coat of paint after this is over. Alright, let's do it. Upgrade your reactor. Now I have access to the mass resource. Okay. Okay, so this needs to go to the cutter, right? Alright. Okay, looks like it's good. Yeah, this is a new one on me, so I haven't played this yet. Tight beam distress signal vicinity of the ship. Send barely registers infrared scanner. Accept the message. Captain, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see another free roamer ship. I was certain I'd be in mercy of the pirates closing in the remains of the research station. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. I was en route to pick up supplies for the mining colony in the asteroid belt when some unidentified ship suddenly appeared on my radar. They were heading towards the nearby research station at speeds only possible through BreachWay travel, and there's no corridor in that direction. They opened fire in the station soon after. Defending force was totally taken by surprise. So with fire of any ship in the area wasn't theirs. They barely got a shot off before they were taken out. He knows a lot about this for somebody who was watching it occur. My ship got hit by one of their missiles, knocking out the main drive. The impact triggered the reactor failsafe and sent the ship into a spin. I barely managed to stabilize the ship using what was left of the maneuvering thrusters. I've been on the float ever since. Looks like your ship's fitted out for salvaging, so I'm guessing you're headed for the wreckage. Suicide mission if you ask me, but given the distance, distinct lack of better options, I'll do what I can to make it less of one, at least until we reach the first station. We're aboard. Looks like we've got a new dude. Remains of the station slowly come into view. Navigate the designated coordinates. Seem quite quiet. The radar isn't picking up any other ships. Tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by those electromagnetic emissions, there still would be some functional equipment. Salvage the central section of that over there. Hold up, see the fluctuation in the infrared readings. I'd bet a week's ration this ship's lying in wait, looking to get the jump on any unsuspecting ship. Power up the lasers and let's circle around and catch them off guard. I'm gonna go with a guy that seems paranoid, because paranoia is usually the best. Alright. Okay, so we'll go ahead and yep. Go with that first.
Enemy shields down.
Okay, so I can pull up the shield.
up, Captain?
Us for interrogation and probably have every sensor pointed at us until we rendezvous with the patrol ship. Any attempt to pick you up now would incriminate us both. We'll manage, but you're going to have to head back to the station on your own. Keep your burn to a minimum, maintain low profile until you're clear. Isaac Lou, I've heard about the Solari interrogation message. I wouldn't want to be on Atlas right now. There's an alternative route we can take that keeps us clear of major flight corridors and known Solari patrols. We should be able to slip through the asteroid belt unnoticed. That should work. Our way to the alternative route. That'll take us straight through dead weight controlled territory, a solitary scavenger ship, sure to attract some attention from those pirates scum. We best be on our toes. I wonder how much modifications this ship's going to get through. Captain, we picked up a distress call. Civilian transport under attack by deadweight pirates. They won't last long unless we intervene. If we rewrite power to the thrusters, maximum burn, we can intercept in time and pull the Raiders' focus. It's too risky. We're wide open during such an approach. Deadweight could take pot shots at us and we'd be defenseless until the combat systems came online. It's calculated risk, but diverting their fire to us is the only way to save that transport. Our hull should hold against that barrage. Make your call. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. Prepare for combat. Diverted all the way low power to engines, pushing system, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Flak weapons. Enemy ship has flak weapons. Most flak weapons have shred value. Each point of hull added 1 shred up, then attack the shred value. 10 shred points. Target sustains 1 brittle, which increases non-precision damage by 1. Okay, exhaust cards. Some cards, like prep volley and exhaust keyword, will, while they can be played anytime during a turn, no other cards can be played after the exhaustive card. You can still take some actions like reassigning reactor power, but playing other cards is only possible on your next turn, while in your hand exhaustive cards are marked with a stop symbol. Okay. Let's see how this works out. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on.
You are now shielded.
I'm going to prep the volley. And I'm going to end my turn. Okay, we're going to go with a beam sweep. And I guess I'm going to have to end my turn. Capacitor's up. I will go with a and a turn. Why did I even press the volley?
Launched. Target reached.
Holy dog shit. Okay, so okay. This is gonna get weird. Can I buy more reactor power? I guess not without upgrading the reactor, huh? Abandoned repair station. Most of it's been stripped clean by scavengers, but closer to infection repairs. One maintenance bay that still seems operation. Docked and attempt repairs. It doesn't look like much. Equipment is actually in pretty good shape. Your engineer gets to work on the crew's help. A few hours later, the hull is reinforced, looking sturdier than ever. Okay, so that's how this works. Sure, I'm getting a warning. Gunship. He's getting ready to fire on us. Must be using some kind of stealth tech. Our sensors didn't pick it up until they got ready to fire. Patching through. Dead weight, Captain. Magpie, you've been looking forward to the chat. There you are, little Magpie. I've been looking forward to a chat. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core in your hold, and you can flutter away unharmed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare to be boarded. Captain, if we power down our reactor, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We don't stand a chance against a light cruiser in this ship. Then we go down swinging. I'm not about to take orders from a pirate. Saddens me to hear your chosen violence, Captain. The data core built to withstand thermonuclear blasts, so don't expect us to hold back. Shh. Okay, first up. Then we're gonna need targeting lock. And I guess I'll go with this. That's what I got. Here we go.
Missile intercepted. You are now shielded.
Okay, boyo.
Shields up, Captain. Hull's taking damage.
You're right about that.
Target reached, Captain.
Let's deal with that first.
Missile launched.
Can I send anything? Oh, no. that? How did that work exactly? I must have missed some of the... Well, that's good, I guess. Let's go back over here for a minute. Okay. Can I add any more mass? I wish I could. Almost out of fuel. Station director. We've had a researcher look at the data you brought back from the data core. It's heavily encrypted, but Ren here managed to extract some data for the research they were conducting at the station. We're inside It's tied to the anomaly that hit our system, knocking out a huge part of our electronics. The equipment at the research station picked up the data, suggesting it might be coded message or a signal from an unknown origin. Data indicates multiple star systems have BreachWay network were affected, which led them to trace the trajectories and set coordinates where they converge deep in the BreachWay network. There's a lot more here, but deeper decryption will take time. Whatever it contains, this information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solari will come looking for it soon enough. They're already moving fleets to close off BreachWay access points. Our data core will, with you, take the data core with you and leave. Ren will accompany you and continue decrypting it en route. Judging by the Solari's response, signal could be somewhat major, possibly something that could shift the balance of power. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. There's no way you're heading off to crazy adventure while we're doing maintenance on a ventilation system. Good. We're prepping a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Posing as mercenaries will let you move freely from the BreachWay network without raising suspicion. Apparently, I'm getting a ship upgrade. Once you are ready to leave, head to the random system in the BreachWay network, and from there start making your way towards the signal coordinates. They should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to the events of the research station. Godspeed, Captain. Head to the hangar. Alright, so who have we got? Okay, a well-rounded ship strikes balance between offense and defense. It boasts pulse lasers, performs best in multi-attack burst, destroying enemy equipment with ease. That's the Alabast. The Marauder. First system boss. Reach the first system boss with the Alabast to unlock. Enter second system with Marauder to unlock. So they do have different guns and different systems you can go with. Guess we're going with this one. Okay, so each system is controlled by different factions. Each faction uses their you're standing with the faction to determine whether or not you're going to be attacked and what type of combat events or what type of events you're going to have in the system. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done with that. Captain, our senses detect a group of Starkin gunships on our flight path. Looks like they're trying to block any ship from entering the system through this BreachWay corridor. Large number of civilian ships further ahead. The blockade is meant to keep people in. Looks like the gunships are in disarray. They haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a run at full burn, we should be able to punch through with little fighting. Alright, let's take a look and see what we've got in here that I didn't bother to do anything with yet. I've got a weapon mount. I've got an AI. Okay. Hot reload, 8th attack costs 0. So this is each of the groups. Each system is color-coded, so I guess whenever you get there, you can tell what's going on. So I've got a security drone to deal with. Let's go with this, because we know we're going to get attacked at least once. We'll go with target locks because we can all use the bonus, and we are going to go ahead and slice this down. Might as well get ready and get going and turn. Starkin gunships break off pursuit and focus on keeping that fleet that's in here. So these are dead-wise. Incoming message. Request captain as possible to isolate the source so many ships together. Greetings, Captain. Impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the service of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. I need to gather data about what's going on in this system. All you need to do is send me your flight logs and sensor data after visiting 4 waypoint nodes. I'll transfer 150 credits upon completion. Oh, Captain, pick a weapon from my reserves. While you're at it, you'll need all the firepower you can get, considering it's an investment in your future. Ah, boy. Missile rack. Okay, I guess that's how that's gonna work. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Thinking. That's what I'm missing right here. This is where I'm missing out. I'm forgetting to pay attention.
Shields up, Captain.
combatness, it's kind of weirdly satisfying. I do mean weirdly satisfying. It's not like...
You are now shielded. Heat sinks overloaded. We were hacked. reached. We're taking damage. Enemy missile is down. We were hacked. Enemy missile is down. Hull's giving out, Captain.
See who went through area to begin with. Conservation. That ain't gonna do nothing.
Missile is in flight.
Welcome back to Fallout for a brief period. So, if you like BreachWay, you should realize that it is under development. It is effectively a slightly improved and modified version of the old FTL game. I highly recommend checking it out if you get a chance. Good game, a lot of fun. Have fun, as always. Enjoy your games.